my name is Farah and welcome to my YouTube channel where today I'll be talking about Celebrity Big Brother. Honey, it's Thursday, so I'll quickly get this up. So honey, it is a crazy week on what's happening, but let's get into it. So Ryan and Jonathan Bennett have been ruling the house with Ryan being head of household and Jonathan being the smarts. And Ryan now is like, Ryan Lochte is like kind of picking up a little of what Jonathan's putting down. However, them girls in the house, they've been smelling it and they don't like it because they realize they're dispensable. Because once these guys who have a final two deal, like rule the house and get everyone out, they're coming for them. So Lolo and Eva Marie have reached out to Tamar, I said the name right, and Candy are trying to go for this like female warrior deal. However, no one's talking to Dina Lohan, like no one can. Like she's just dispensable, honey. Like she doesn't do anything in the house. We like barely know she's there. She's stirring up no drama, blah bitty blue. So on the block, we have Jonathan Bennett. I don't know why I always have to say like his whole name because I don't really know him that well. And if I just said Jonathan, would you know who I was talking about? I don't know. Jonathan Bennett, Tom Green, and Anthony Scaramucci. 3 dudes. By the way, Scaramucci, kind of like, and I don't know if you feel this way too, every time I hear his name, it sort of reminds me of that cheerleader sketch on SNL where it was Will Ferrell and Sherry O'Terry, and it's like, Scaramucci, Scaramucci, roll call. I don't know, did that just date me? We'll talk about it. Anyway, but here's some backstory. So Lolo and Eva Marie like don't know each other, but now are becoming best friends. And Lolo has obviously been in the Olympics and like feels some sort of way, like has in her feelings like that Ryan Lochte isn't like trying to be like final two with her, even though like her and Eva Marie like obviously have a kinship, and like even though like she feels like, why are you like suddenly BFFs with this Jonathan Bennett person from Mean Girls that like we barely know when we've been on like the USA Olympic squads together fighting. We've been through war together and you're just like hanging out with this guy as if like that guy was in the war with us, and honey, he was not. I mean, like you might think it's a war having to shoot a movie with Lindsay Lohan, but like it's not the same. And Lolo, it's just because like, yeah, he's like a douche. He's like a frat boy douche, dude. Like he, you know, like he dumb. You know that. So she, although she's butting up with Eva Marie, you know, she's like trying to like get Tamar on board and stuff like that. But Tamar, honey, bless her, has her hands full. First of all, she is the star of the show and every confessional that she has, God bless. And she's doing the Lord's work because she is like so interesting and so funny. And I really never watched the Braxton Family Values, just like that wasn't from in my zeitgeist. And I see that I made a mistake because she's genius. And it makes me sad because her and Candy have like this backstory and this history that's really, really bad, and making it so they are fighting and not working together. I don't understand, if you knew someone was going to be on the show and you knew them in real life, why wouldn't you have like tried to like mend that bridge before the show, you know? But however, this is TV, honey. It needs to be drama. And what if this was all for show too and they were working together? I mean, they're kind of working together, but at the same time, they get in this fight. So the fight has to do with Candy being on tour with Escape and like not in like someone, like, I don't know, other girls were talking shit about Tamar because Tamar was on tour as well with them, and like Candy didn't listen to Tamar's side or didn't like let Tamar influence her in some way and just kind of like believed the other girls. That's what it feels like. And also there's this Queen's Court drama that you guys talked to me about downstairs in the comments of other videos too. So it's like there's a lot of happening, but like, and I'm sure there's even more we don't even know about, you know, God bless. And from like back in the day, honey, it's like, this is like Dynasty. This is like 90s R&B dynasties. Ooh. So, but it makes me sad they can't be like full-on best friends. However, they would be a target if they were. So this is what happens. So Lolo gets too much into her feelings and like for some reason goes out to the kitchen and like flips off Ryan Lochte and like Jonathan Bennett's pictures in front of Ryan Lochte. Like, no, that's not smart. And so when they have the veto competition, Ricky Williams, I'm hoping his last name is Williams, Ricky Sutton, the stoner football player who I very much like, but whose eyes are barely open the whole time, it like wins. God bless, he's a, you know, athlete. And so Ryan Lochte gets to him and is like, dude, you should use the veto on my boy Jonathan and I'll put up one of the girls, because the girls are doing this like girl on girl alliance, girls versus boys alliance, and like we gotta, you know, keep our numbers. And this Ricky is like, huh, you haven't talked to me at all. And I like to stir up a little drama, so he just goes tells Lolo right away what's happening. And Lolo's like, oh, you know, and then like all the girls have to like help her, you know, and she realizes that like the error of her ways, which is, girl, yeah, don't flip off someone in the house that has power. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what happened. We're going to see what happens. Now, if you join my live, I gave a spoiler that I'm not going to give right now. I did a live for the last episode. I have to go between them so I can keep this editing nice and tight and fresh for you and things up and ready for you. So if you want to know a spoiler, go watch that live. If not, we'll see who gets sent home on Friday and all the drama that happens in between. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I'm at Chris L. Farah. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stand up for what you believe and make art. Bye!